Okay, so I'm gonna do a unboxing video here for you guys. So what we have here, or I have here, is the Modern Warfare PS4 Pro. Now you can see what it says comes with it. Pretty much the console, the game, at least a physical game copy, and just kind of tells you about the game and about the Pro's 4K capabilities. So the one thing you do have on here is PlayStation exclusive, because Call of Duty has the rights to that right now, or PlayStation has the rights to that, or whatever that contract. Before it was Xbox. When Xbox 360 around, they switched over to PlayStation 4. So you get the Special Ops Survival Mode, which isn't really a big deal to me. I don't play now. Before I get full into this and people are like, oh, welcome to PS4, blah, 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 the best system, whatever. I bought this for one reason. I had an old PS4, non-pro, and I've also played on the Pro. Had a buddy bring it over here. I like PlayStation. Before anybody else gets out there and tries to say, oh, hater, blah, blah, blah. I love PlayStation. I've been around since PlayStation 1. I got the PlayStation. I had the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. I got the PS1 Classic. I'm a fan of PlayStation. Now, I am not that huge a fan of PS3 and PS4. I know it's the number one selling console in the world right now. Honestly, guys, I don't like it that much. It's not horrible. It's not terrible. I mean, it is really a good system, and there's some great games. I mean, I just picked up God of War and Shenmue 3, which I wish they'd bring to the Xbox One and enhance it on the X. I'm more of an Xbox fan guy. I like it. I had the original Xbox. I had all the different versions of 360s. I've had all the different versions of the X. And the X just, I'm sorry if you don't believe it. Go do your research. Go watch different videos. There's even a few guys on YouTube. I can't name them off the top of my head, but you can find it where they show the significant difference on the TV that's, the best to use it on for the two systems, and it shows the Xbox One X just blows the PS4 Pro away as far as graphics and for the most part and everything. I am definitely going to get the Series X. Something really good on PlayStation 5 would have to get me to get it eventually. I'll probably get it when it drops down. But I got this for one main reason, honestly, which will probably end up coming to the Xbox anyways, but probably maybe not for a year or longer, is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII was the first Final Fantasy I ever got into, and it had me hooked. Loved it. I've loved a lot of different Final Fantasy. Some of them I haven't liked, but 7, even replaying it, download on the Xbox One just recently and playing it again, just getting to play in a little bit of an HD update was just so much fun. I love that game, and I just watched a trailer for it, the official trailer, today, and it just looks great. The only thing I'm bothered about is because they pushed that game back for so far, and I felt like the voice actors for the English version, which is how I'm gonna enjoy it, they didn't. I didn't feel like there's much passion in the voice with them, and they didn't bring the character out as well as they could have. I figured with that big of a game, I mean, if you're in gaming at all, you know what kind of legend Final Fantasy VII is, and the amount of money it brought in, and all the stuff it did, and game changing, and just what it did for Final Fantasy and PlayStation, and just the history on it is awesome. If you look it up, I figured with that, and of course the game's not out yet, and I already have it pre-ordered. I'm gonna still buy it for sure. I just felt like in the trailer that there would have been way better voice acting, way more passion than that. Like they would have, paid for some good voice actors. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. So to let you know, I picked this up. I will be playing some exclusive now. I know before you say PS4 it has a lot of great exclusives. I just don't like a ton of them very much. I'm not big into them, and I really feel like I'm really I wouldn't be surprised in the future if Microsoft ends up owning almost everything. You guys may think I'm crazy, but in 10 years, I wouldn't be surprised. Um, I mean, they're already giving a lot of their exclusives to Nintendo, working out the heck. I don't know if it fell through or not, but I remember they were working out a possible deal to have an Xbox Live Gold, like on a Nintendo Switch, which I have a Switch too. Just crazy stuff. So, I wouldn't be surprised with Sony not showing up to E3, the different things they're saying about PS5. I do see it doing good. Don't get me wrong. It's PlayStation. It's going to sell. It has loyalty to it. But I don't know. It would be crazy to see that. And I think Microsoft's got the money to just create create a really good game system. And then if they did combine with all the different companies, I mean, it'd probably benefit all of us as gamers. It really would, in the long run. I mean, maybe to purists they'd be upset, but I mean, I've been around since the original Nintendo days, and I like all the systems for the most part. But anyways, I'll stop blabbing. Let's open this up. So it just kind of opens up. So it's probably a sleeve case. Let's see if I can get it out. It's not really. It is literally like stuck. This is ridiculous. There we go. Jeez, it was like, I don't know what it was stuck on. Alright, so it says PS4 Pro. It doesn't sound like things are packaged so great in there either. Like with, I will tell you with like all the Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One S, all the models, the 360 models. Hell, I remember, buying my original Xbox. I haven't opened it yet, but nothing sounded this loose. Everything was very tightly packaged, which was nice. This sounds very loose. Okay. We're going to go with this PS4 Pro side. Now I'm going to take it out and hold it in front of the camera for you guys. I'm not going to hold this box up right here. Oh yeah, so first of all, the controller's just rattling around side to side in there. There's not even like a divider or holder, so I'm going to be honest with you, that's disappointing. I mean, you pay $500, $400, whatever you're paying for the system at that time, and to not have it properly packaged, that's kind of crappy. So, standard PS4 controller. Feels a little bit better than the one I got with my original PS4. I bought the last time I had PS4 was when Star Wars Battlefront, the first one, came out, and I had the bundle and everything, so I'll still have that game to download. But looks a little bit better. I do love the controller options, the gold, the crystal I'm going to buy. I used to have a crystal PS1 controller, one of my favorites. I had the clear blue, clear green, clear crystal. I love those. I love that they brought them back with PS4. And they even did, all the bundles they did with PS4 was really good. And that's one thing I'll say that I think they do better than Xbox, is their bundles, they at least give you a physical copy of the damn game. I love that. I can't stand just a digital download. And they've been doing that in Xbox since the Xbox 360 days. They would give you like one physical copy and one download, which, don't get me wrong, it's a free game and it's cool. I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't know, maybe it's just the collector in me, but I really miss physical copies. Feel like I'm getting gypped really bad when I pay the same price and I'm only getting a digital copy. HDMI cable. Very standard, looks like a cheaper HDMI cable. You know, I'm not like an expert in HDMI cables, but I bought some better brands to cheaper ones. This really looks very cheap compared to the Xbox One X1. They give you a really nice cable, really beefy cable with that. Another thing I don't like with a PlayStation is this shitty headset. This is just worthless. Didn't like it with the first one, don't like it with this one. I guess it is cool. They still give you a headset in a way. You know, Xbox One doesn't do them anymore, but I liked it when they did give you the nicer, you know, for starting off headset. So I guess I can give props to PlayStation for them still doing that, you know. Let's see here. Here we have the charger for the controller. This is another thing I really do. PlayStation does better. You know, right off the bat, you can charge your controller. Whereas you gotta buy, I do like having batteries in case the charger pack eventually just dies or has issues, which has been known to happen. Not saying it's like all the time, but it has been known to happen. So I do like that they give you that option. I wish Xbox would do that, but I also like that Xbox give you the option for batteries and a charge pack you can go buy too, and then of course power cable. You know, nothing out of ordinary. Pretty much standard power cable with all of them. All right. So just some cardboard around it. It's not very package tight either. I will say this is a lot cheaper and poor packaging compared to any of the Xbox models. I mean, this is, I'll show you guys. And I'm sure if you already have PS4, you know. But this is it. I mean, you get really nice, holders with the Xbox One. You get some really nice styrofoam. It's just packaged way better, so that sucker cannot rattle around at all. And then you get your standard. I mean, this has been around since I think original Nintendo days. This little, wrapping there. So there she is, the triple stack. Looks beautiful. System's in really good shape. I don't see any defects with it. Got your HDMI, Ethernet, USB, aux, power, digital output. You can see all right there. Looks crisp all the way through. Got your front. Then get two USB ports, and your disc tray, your eject button, and your power button. Sorry if you hear my cat's collar going off. She won't stop being a pain in the ass. But system looks good. And now I do worry a little bit how much it was rattling in there, but the system looks good. Let's get all this wrapping in there. Now I better have an actual copy of the disc and game all together. There we go. Alright, so there's Modern Warfare. You actually get a copy of it, which is nice. Physical copy I'm totally down with. Points to PlayStation for that. One thing I will say is they do really understand gamers when it comes to that stuff. And of course with the PS4, they really got ahead of Xbox by making that decision and making the public happy with a lot of their decisions in the beginning. So a little packet here. Open this up really quick. Toss that. So it's just a quick start guide. It comes with pretty much every console now, and different languages, and then basically your warranty and safety guide and all that. So stuff most people just throw away. I keep all the boxes, everything, but I mean, if you're into keeping it, you got it. If you're not, toss it. most people don't ever use it anyways. Alright, so let me close this box back up. And move that out of the way. Okay. So I'm not going to open them anymore because another thing that sucks is you pay more for a video game and get less. Before you used to get colored instruction books. You used to get, flyers, sometimes discounts, sometimes, different codes. Now it's like almost in every game they barely give you anything. Just like the video I did on Kakarot. I mean, $200 for that set and they didn't put the season pass in there. I was disappointed with that. So that's another thing we can band together for as gamers is be like, fuck this shit. Stop giving us less for more money. Go back to the olden days of some things. I mean, if you're all for digital, that's cool. I like digital too, but I don't like the fact that they're just taking a lot away from everybody. I got Shenmue 3. This, if you don't know, was funded by, I can't remember. It was a huge, I can't remember. But anyways, the fans paid fun to get this game here. And I've read the reviews. Some people say, it is outdated because it should have been made way back on the Dreamcast for 2, or at least the original Xbox when they brought it over, or even, PS2, PS3, But I'm excited. I got the first 2 on Xbox One X again. And I don't see why they didn't put this on X. I mean, I think that was just stupid not to bring it to Xbox. They would have got sales too, But needless to say, play this, and I'll do my own review on this. I don't usually do reviews on the games because there's so much out there, but I'll do my own review on this just because I find this pretty interesting, and there's not a lot of people that played it, which I kind of feel bad about because the funding that wanted to get this game, I figured it would be more out there, and it might be kind of like a hidden gem, and we'll, a couple years from now, people are like, hey, go pick this up. Oh, lots of sirens going off my place. And then here's God of War, which I'm sure tons of you guys played this and had me. I haven't even touched this yet, so I am excited. This looks phenomenal. Looks great. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video of the PS4. Now, all I have is my phone right now, so I'm trying to get further on and do more stuff. And as I get in and, do more videos, especially when Final Fantasy comes out and stuff like that. But I'm going to do a video, the best I can capture my phone, Modern Warfare, played on the 4, on my same 4K TV with a limited HDR. I'm not going to go into all the specs now. I'll do it later. So I don't have like the ultimate best TV, a pretty good TV, but of course, there's better out there now too. And there's 8K out there now. And I mean, it's ridiculously expensive, and nothing I have is going to run on it, or mainly much of anything out there right now is going to utilize that. But I'm going to do a video of Modern Warfare on the PS4 Pro and Modern Warfare on the Xbox One X, and just show the difference on there, which I think would be pretty cool if I can get it captured well. So, yeah, if you have any thoughts, if you want to call me a hater, put it in the comments. I don't hate PS4. It's just not my preferred system, but I did pick it up, like I said, and I do like it, and I love the history in PlayStation. But to me, I've always enjoyed the Xbox since the Xbox 360 and Xbox One a lot more. I think as far as like an all-around family console, the Xbox One X is really far superior with all the things you can do on it and everything you can bring over to it, not to just mention the graphics. But yeah, that's it. I'm excited. I'm excited to do that video for the Modern Warfare. I'm excited to get it started and play. I'm excited to get some of the free games on PS4 Net, or PS Net, PlayStation Net. So yeah, that's it. That's just the Modern Warfare bundle. And at least I still had a few left, because otherwise I would have had to pay the same price and just get a black or white PS4. So glad I got that. So like I said, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, or think I should do a video of, God of War, of Shenmue 3, like I said, anything, let me know, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get a camera. I used to have the Kinect, but the Kinect just kind of shit the bed after a while for the Xbox. So I'm gonna try to get a camera I can use. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know, because that's something I'm still just learning about. I know I can set up on Mixer on the Xbox and stream, which I'm gonna start doing that. Um, I have a Twitch account, but I haven't done anything with it. And the more and more people are telling me Twitch isn't as well as Mixer is for the Xbox, and I don't know. If you guys have any information on that, tell me. I'm learning more about that, because I play a lot of games when I can. My kids play a lot of games with me, or they play a lot of games when we can. My wife even does. So we thought about just streaming, family games. So it'd be kind of funny and different stuff, because my kids they're funny with it. They're pretty hilarious with that. How competitive they get. Um, but yeah, let me know if you know in the comments a good camera to use or a good system to use to capture. Let me know about that. So that's something I am interested in doing. So other than that, you guys have a good night. I am out.